Finally, over the past week or so, guys, what started out as an exposing has now been confirmed as an exposing after a back and forth between SerpentAU, a YouTuber out there, and a Fortnite creator. Not a competitor, but certainly not the last time we're going to talk about cheaters out there in the Fortnite scene or Fortnite players who do use macros. That's going to be an ongoing discussion, which is definitely going to be a very interesting one in the next few days and weeks to follow. Now, with all this being said, it was actually first EJ making a great exposing video of SerpentAU, a Fortnite creator with over 500,000 subscribers, 34 million views, and as to what EJ did kind of allude to, not only using macros in the past, but still currently using macros and cheating to make his content. And after watching EJ's video, plenty of people out there, a lot of people, found Serpent to look very, very guilty. Serpent did eventually respond with his own video, and after watching that, yes, there were many pros who had their doubts, Tfue being one for calling him out for a terrible video, but plenty of other people thought, okay, he's not guilty again. We have now confirmed, just as of last night, guys, a teammate and the owner, that being Hontau alongside Tweaks, coming out finally to confirm what, yes, Serpent had told them, as he did not only macro in the past, he actually has been macroing and also been cheating from the very start when he began making Fortnite content, to which he did build this entire channel off of, which is pretty crazy. Here's what Tweaks had to say. I will link his channel down below. And what a crazy ride this has been, as SerpentAU has now been exposed for using macros and cheating to make all of his content.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Overtime Tweaks here. I'm gonna basically summarize the entire video for the people who are too lazy to watch it. SerpentAU has been using a macro to cheat in Fortnite ever since the start, pretty much from his exact first editing video. Serpent has been using a macro to double edit and reset builds insanely fast. I want to start off by saying that no one knew about this until today, as of the day I'm recording this. No one in Overtime knew, Hontau didn't know, I didn't know, Serpent's best friend didn't know. We're all pretty much blindsided by this, and we're quite hurt, to be honest, the fact that he's lied to us. I can speak on behalf of myself and say I feel embarrassed. The fact that I've defended him and I've put my faith into him, full trust into believing him. We kept asking for more hand cams, and then it would take him hours to respond, to which he basically just lied. Serpent built an entire career off of this. 540,000 subscribers, all lied to. From the first video to the video that he uploaded a day ago, he has built his channel upon a Fortnite macro and pretty much lied to everyone. He's on salary for Overtime. He gets paid thousands in ad revenue, song promos, supporter credit code, all things like that. I know for a fact that the money he has made is in the tens of thousands, pretty much all off lying to his fans.
And I'm sure a few people out there are going to talk about this, that being, of course, Team Overtime, when it comes time for Hontau, the owner of that organization, who, of course, came to the defense of his own member. I can't really blame him here. I can't also say I've really been in this situation before. When it comes time for an owner full out defending their players, I can't think of too many circumstances where it's actually come to this. The only one I can think of is Liquid Steve back in the TF Blade days with League of Legends. If you guys remember that story, I think we covered it long ago. I can never really blame an owner for at least trying to defend his player. Hontau also coming out on Twitter saying, the evidence he was shown was pretty serious evidence, and evidence he did believe in, and of course he's going to choose to believe his players over others as well. I at least respect that. I hope you guys can as well. And the fact that it kind of just more so proves the overarching point we have seen time and time again, when it comes to time for actually fully trying to prove a cheater out there, it's incredibly difficult when it comes to a game like Fortnite, with a lack of investigation on the side of Epic Games. Now, for anyone out there wondering why this is actually a big deal, the big deal being, yes, he might just be a Fortnite creator, but the fact he built his entire audience, his fan base, 34+ million views, tens of thousands of dollars, even, what could be, it might not be a huge salary, but a stolen salary from Team Overtime, and making all of this while cheating and macroing, it's just incredible someone can do this for so long and completely get away with it. And it does bring an overarching argument about other pro players, and yes, he's not a pro player himself, but other pro players who certainly do compete and potentially are using macros how can this possibly be proven? It obviously takes a lot in terms to expose players out there. We've seen players exposed in the past that were found not guilty, and vice versa as well. It's an incredibly tough scene to try and analyze, guys. I will not be done talking about when it comes time for Fortnite players using macros and cheating. I feel for Team Overtime, but at least we finally have some closure out there, as SerpentAU himself has now admitted through a teammate and the owner that he was indeed macroing the entire time and has done so. It's crazy. I can't believe the stuff I cover when it comes time for the Fortnite scene. We're not done yet. Until next time, you guys know what to do, all right? Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll see you guys back here next time, all right?